Welcome to Balaji Education YouTube channel. In this video we are going to see the 7th part of number system topic of the Aptitude series. So in this part we are going to see the topic divisors or factors. So you all know, I think, what is mean by divisors or factors. Suppose let us take the number 120. So 120, suppose when we divide with any number, if it leaves a remainder 0, then that is a number is a divisor or a factor of this 120. Like 120 factors are 1, like 120 when divided with this one, like 120 by 1 which leaves a remainder 0, so 1 is a factor of 120. Again 2 is also factor of 120, like 120 by 2, like quotient is 50, remainder is 0, so 2 is also a divisor or a factor of 120. So such a way we have 120 factors like this, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, so on, like this you can see here. So these are all the factors of the 120. Like in this part we are going to solve the all questions regarding this factors topic. So definitely the question will be hit from this topic. So when you solve with these tricks, then you will get the answer quickly. I will show you the trick. So for the 120, when we need to find the factors, generally we do this like 120. So initially we check for the 2 is going to the divide with the 120 or not. Like 2 it is like 60, like again 2 it is like 30, again 2 it is like 15, again 3 it is like 5. So the factors are 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 3 cross 5. So also you can write like this, like the 2 cross 2 cross 2 is nothing but 2 power 3 into 3 into 5, you can write like this also. So now use this one, I will show you. Like the first question is find the number of all divisors. So we need to find the number of divisors. You can count here, like the number of divisors, how many it will be, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So the number of all divisors are 16 divisors for the number 120. Now our trick is like use this one, like 2 power 3 into 3 into 5. 3 power simply it is like 3 power 1, 5 means simply it is like 5 power 1. Now write in this way, like 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. So up to the power 3 you need to write. Again write the same thing like this, like 3 power 0, 3 power 1, again 5 power 0, 5 power 1. So count the number of here, like it is like 1 2 3 4, it is like 4 factors here, 4. Count here 1 2, again count here 1 2. So in between you need to do the multiplication. So when you do so, like 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 16 is nothing but the number of all divisors. So nothing but you need to multiply in this way. So here it is a multiply na, apply the same thing in the below also, like this. So count here, again count here, then to that count you need to do multiply. So if you do so, you will get the number of all divisors. Now the second question is find the sum of all divisors for a number 120. So if you sum all this, it take a long process. I will show you a same shortcut trick with this only. Like apply the same thing, like 2 power 3 is nothing but 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, again 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 5 power 0, 5 power 1. In between multiplications are present. So 2 power 0 is nothing but 1, 2 power 1 is nothing but 2, 2 power 2 which is 4, 2 power 3 8, again 3 power 0 which is 1, 3 power 1 which is like 3, like 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 5 power 0 which is 1, and 5 power 1 which is 5. you need to add all this, like 1 plus 2 which is 3, 3 plus 4 which is 7, 7 plus 8 which is like 15. Again you need to add this thing, like 1 plus 3 which is like 4. Again you need to add this one, 1 plus 5 which is 6. In between you need to perform multiplication. So for the sum you need to calculate the powers, and you need to add. For a to find the number of means you need to count and you need to multiply. For the sum you need to do the power things, and you need to add those one, and you need to multiply. So I think you are getting the thing. Like if you do so, it is like 15 4 which is 60, 66 which is 360. So the total sum is 360. So this is the answer to this question, like sum of all divisors of 120. Now let us see the third question. The third question is number of odd divisors. You can count in this also. Find the number of odd divisors. Here we can check. This is the odd divisor 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 odd divisors are present in the 120 factors. Now let us see by this same trick, like 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, like this. Like again it is like 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 5 power 0, 5 power 1. In this, if we ignore even divisors, then we will get the count of odd divisors, because 2 power 0 is a 1. So we no need of ignoring the 1. 1 is a odd divisor. So 2 power 1 which is 2, 2 power 1 which is 2 means it is a even divisor. If it is a even divisor, we need to ignore this one, and 2 power 2 which is a 4, you need to ignore this one. 2 power 3 which is the 8, also you need to ignore this one. Here 3 power 0 it is a 1, so you no need of ignore. 3 power 1 it is like 3, it is a odd divisor, so you no need of ignore. So here also same, there is no ignoring in this. So here the count is 1, and here the count is 2, and here the count is 2. You need to perform multiplication between this. If you do so, then our answer is 1 into 2 into 2 which is like 4. So see here, same answer you will get. Now sum of odd divisors. So same, for the count you need to count in the column and you need to multiply. For the sum you need to take the sum of each one in the column, and you need to sum in the column, you need to multiply the rows. So for the sum, like it is like here already it is 1 into, like it is like 1 into here 3 power 0 which is 1, like here also you can see like 1 into 3 which is 4, so 1 into 3 which is 4, 5 power 0 which is 1, 5 power 1 which is 5, 1 plus 5 which is like 6. So if we multiply this, like 1 into 4 4, 4 into 6 which is like 24. Now let us see the fifth question. The fifth question is find the number of even divisors of 120. So in the numbers, if some factors are odd means, then the other will be the even. So the total number of divisors are 16. We got the odd divisors as 4. So total minus odd which is like even, which is 12 as even. So otherwise you need to do like this, like 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 5 power 0, 5 power 1. In this only you need to ignore only 2 power 0, you need to ignore this 2 power 0 and calculate for other things, like the count is here 3, the count is here 2, the count is here 3, you need to perform multiplication. So which is like 3 into 2 6, 6 into 2 12. So only you need to ignore this value. So when you ignore this, you will get the same thing, or otherwise when you subtract the odd divisors from the total number of divisors, then you will get the same count. So now the sum of even divisors is, so only you need to ignore this one, like here the sum will be like 2 4 8, like 2 plus 4, otherwise 2 plus 8 which is 10, 10 plus 4 14, 14 into, like here the sum will be 4, again here the sum will be like 1 plus 5 which is 6, So if we perform multiplication, then you will get the multiplication number as the value as 336. So here otherwise you can do like this, the total sum of the all divisors will be 360 and the sum of odd divisors will be 224. When you separate from the total value, then you will get the even value, which is also same 336. Now let us move to this question, like number of perfect squares we need to find. So perfect square divisors we need to find. In this, the perfect square divisors are, so in this number 2 power 0 is a 1. So 1 is a perfect square, like 2 power 0 is a perfect square. Like I will show you directly here, 2 power 3, 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 5 power 0, 5 power 1. So here 1 power 0 is a perfectly square. So this will be counted, and 2 power 0, which is not a perfect square, will be ignored. 2 power 2, which is a 4, 4 is a perfect square. 2 power 3, which is not a perfect square but a perfect cube, but we need to ignore here. 3 power 0, which is like perfect square, you need to count. 3 power 1, which is not a perfect square. 5 power 0, which is a perfect square, because 1 is a perfect square now. So 5 power 0 will be also a perfect square. So 5 power 1, which is not a perfect square. So in this, the number of count is like 2. Here the count will be the 1, here the count will be the 1. So if you multiply all this, you will get the value as 2. So the number of perfect square divisors are 2 for the value 120. So the sum of perfect squares will be the, so you need to sum this one, like 1 plus, so here you will get the 1, here you will get the 4. So 1 plus 4, which is 5. Again here you will get the 1, here also 1. You need to multiply all this, then you will get the value as 5 as the answer to the sum of perfect square of divisors of 120. Now number of perfect cube divisors we need to find. So in this, like 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 3 power 3, 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 5 power 0, 5 power 1. In this, 2 power 0 means 1. 1 is a perfect cube, so you need to count this. 2 power 0, like 2 power 1 is not a perfect cube. 2 power 2, which is not a perfect cube. 2 power 3, which is a 8, 8 is a perfect cube. 3 power 0, which is a 1, 1 is a perfect cube. 3 power 1, which is not a perfect cube. 5 power 0, which is a perfect cube. 5 power 1, which is not a perfect cube. So here the number of count will be the 2. Here the number of count is 1. Here the count is 1. You need to multiply all this, then you will get the value as 2. Here we need to find the sum of perfect cube divisors. So sum this thing, like 1 plus 8, which is like 9. 9 into here you will get the sum as in this column 1. In this column you will get the 1. So if you do so, like you will get the value as 9 as the answer to the sum of perfect cube divisors for the value 120. Now let us move to the 11th question in this part, like product of all divisors or factors. So we need to product, or we need to multiply all the divisors or all the factors of 120, then we need to give the answer. Like just I will show you a trick, like if anything is given like this, like here if any number is given, like our number is 120, apply this formula, like number to the power number of divisors by the 2. So here our number is 120, the number of divisors are 16 by 2, which is like 120 power 8 is the number of, is the product of all divisors or factors. So this is the product, you need to remember. Apply this formula, like the number to the number, the power of number of divisors by 2, you need to apply. So if you do so, you will get the final. Now our last question is number of prime divisors we need to find. So here whenever we do the factors, we get the values 2 power 3, 3 power 1, 5 power 1. So add only the powers, like 3 plus 1 plus 1, which is like 5. So you need to add all this, like 3 plus 1 plus 1, which is 5. So there are 5 number of prime divisors in the 120. This is a trick. This is only you need to add the things. Try out the number 840 of these all 12 questions and put the answers in the comment box. I will check you. So thank you for the watching. If you really like a video, please do a like and support by subscribing. If your friends are preparing for the aptitude, please share my videos. Thank you again. Thank you for the watching.